Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, do we have to specify abstract keyword for methods in an interface? Let me answer. All the methods in an interface are by default abstract. You don't have to specially mention abstract keyword before the methods in an interface, guys, because by default they're abstract type. Okay, it's not explicitly you have to mention that the abstract modifier or keyword before the methods. Okay, it's optional to specify. If you do so also, if you go ahead and specify the abstract modifier keyword explicitly before methods in an interface, you will not see any difference. There is no use of doing so. Okay, if you don't provide also, the methods are by default abstract type inside an interface, and if you specifically provide also, that same thing will be there, guys. There is no other difference. So it's optional to provide abstract modifier before a method or methods inside an interface. And if you provide also, you'll not get any compiler error because all the methods inside an interface are by default abstract. Let me show you practically, guys. For that, I'll switch to the Eclipse IDE. Let me just comment out this part and then create a new class here. I'll just create a new class. Let's say, sorry, I'll create an interface, guys. I don't have to create a class. I have to create an interface. Instead of selecting class option here, I'm selecting interface option. I'll say interface A. Click on finish. Some random name I gave there for the interface. And inside the interface, I'm going to create a method, guys. Public void sample1. When I try to create a body for this particular method, immediately I'm going to get an error. Why? Because the methods inside an interface are by default abstract. Abstract methods cannot contain the implementation, method implementation or method body. This cannot be allowed. You see, over the mouse on this, it simply say that abstract methods do not specify body. Did I mention any abstract modifier before this method? No. But still, you see, by default, the methods inside an interface are by default abstract. Okay. So if I remove this body and then put a semicolon, then the things will be okay. What if I explicitly come and specify the abstract modifier or keyword before this method? You see, there is no use. By default, they are abstract. Whether you provide or explicitly specify or don't specify, these methods are still abstract type of methods only. Okay. So do we have to explicitly go and specify abstract keyword for methods inside an interface? The answer is it's not required to explicitly go and specify the abstract modifier or keyword before methods inside the interface, because okay, by default the methods inside the interface are by default abstract, and it is optional. If you provide also, nothing will happen. It will not make any difference. So with practical demonstration, I've answered this question for you. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.